Hey, how much do you know about drinking culture here in Japan? You may have heard or read about how integral drinking is to both social and professional life. I bet most of you can name the more popular brands of Japanese beer, and of course, everyone knows about sake. But it isn't until most people come to Japan for the first time that they find out about shochu. That's why today we'll be talking about shocking shochu. 4 things I was surprised to learn about drinking in Japan. Number 1. Sake is not Japan's first drink of choice. Nihonshu, or sake as we call it in the West, has a huge reputation as the alcohol when it comes to the image of Japan. But for Japanese people themselves, there's actually a more popular choice. It's shochu. While sake is fermented, shochu is distilled. And while sake is made from rice, shochu can be made from sweet potatoes, rice, buckwheat, barley, and a whole lot of other ingredients. Number 2. A popular way to enjoy shochu is by cutting it with water. While catching the bartender watering down your drinks is grounds for anything from a refund to a fist fight in the West, in Japan it's actually very common for people to drink shochu cut with either hot or cold water. Even if you cut it with water, the aroma and the taste remains powerful. Proportion-wise, I like to add more water than shochu, but if you want to look like a veteran drinker, try ordering go-go, 5 and 5, which means half and half. Number 3. Beer before liquor never been a problem for Japan. In the West we say beer before liquor never been sicker. Partly because if you're already a little bit buzzed off of beer when you start hitting the harder stuff, it's easier for things to get out of hand. It's really common for people to have 1 or 2 beers before moving on to shochu or other harder liquors. If you're drinking alcohol with water at the same time, it's keeping you full, which prevents overdrinking. Number 4. The keep system. A lot of restaurants in Japan offer a keep service. If they do, just buy a bottle, drink as much as you want, and when you're done, just write your name, and the date on the bottle. And then it goes back on the shelf where it waits for you until your next visit. However you enjoy it, shochu is a unique drinking experience. And if you're looking for something fun, modern, and authentically Japanese, whether at home or abroad, you've gotta try shochu.